Alright guys, this is Snadak627 and welcome to Let's Talk About My Week. Yay! It's time for Let's Talk About My Week again. May 16th to May 22nd. So, what happened this week? It was kind of a busy week. Most of my exams, so we're gonna go through all of that, but at first, let's go for the weekends. I finished another GP4 championship with as winner of the 1984 World Championship, Riccardo Patrese in the Jaguar with 36 points. That's 5 points in front of Eddie Cheever, the American. And so it's great result for Patrese. Never did really that well before, so it's nice to see him join Ferrari in the next year. Also, you can right now download my Grand Prix 4 stats from the seasons 2014 to 1984. That all in the description, of course. You can download it. And, can do whatever you want with it. So what was also on that Saturday? Wow, amazing! It was WTCC on the Nordschleife. Oh, the Nordschleife. My favorite track. Probably for sure, and yeah, it wasn't a very amazing race in terms of overtaking and such, but it's still I don't care. It was the fucking Nordschleife, and that was amazing enough itself. But shame about Lopez in the first race being able to pull away and take an easy victory. But it was good to see Ivan Muller in first in the second race. But oh my God, Lopez! It looks like he's fourth, and it even looks like Thiago Montero, former Formula 1 driver, is going to win the second race. Pushes all around the Nordschleife so hard to find himself just way too slow on the straight and not making the pass on Muller, and even getting overtaken by Lopez, who both overtakes Tarquini and Montero. So yeah, that's that was a real shame to see that happen. It's, he has a 50 point lead over Sebastian Loeb right now, Lopez, in championship. So it doesn't look that promising for his main rivals, Sebastian Loeb and Ivan Muller. So it's probably gonna be another Lopez championship. Yay! What also was really good of that Saturday was the qualifying results of Moto 3. It was dry for a little bit in the qualifying session, but then it started to rain. And who did not set a time? Danny Cans, the guy who's first in the championship. So that made me think, yes, he's finally not gonna win a race, and maybe the championship in the Moto 3 is gonna be a little bit more exciting again. So I was really hoping for that. After that, nothing really exciting on the Saturday. So let's just move on to the Moto 3, 2, and GP on the Sunday. Moto3 in Le Mans, that was again a really exciting race. Um, a bunch of good fights, and Romano Fenati in top condition again. Um, it's always something with the guy. He's he's either way too he's either amazing or he's not good at all. And also, I gotta say, an amazing job by Danny Kent from that last starting row, all the way up to fourth. I did not watch it in with the British commentators on uh, do not remember which channel, but I guess they be cheering all around. Because it's always such a mess. They overreact so hard on the British drivers. Not saying that the Dutch to the Dutch. For example, with Max Verstappen in Formula One, everything he does is amazing, which is not the case. It's being proud of your nation. That does not make it easy for others, for for other riders. Also, another disappointing result for Quartararo. Um, was on pole, home Grand Prix, but unfortunately couldn't finish the race because of a high sider, and yeah, then the walk of shame back back again. But okay, that's Moto 3. The Moto 2 race. Thomas Luthi. I can remember Thomas Luthi. I believe 2005. Um, I really love Luthi because for winning his back then 125cc world title. And it's good to see that still such an old guy. He's not old at all. He's 28, but old for those guys in Moto 2 can still get some great results and is able to compete at such a level. So that was good. Shame of Volker again. He did not manage to finish, crashed off, and well, nothing really more. Wasn't really that much of an exciting race, but was good enough. And then the MotoGP, Jorge Lorenzo he did it again. He made Le Mans Lorenzo's lands, and well, he did a good job. Rossi tried everything, but it just wasn't enough. So that was a shame. Really a little bit of a disappointing race for Marquez this time. Of course, qualified on pole, got away okay, but then just lost out and made a way too rush move on the insides at turn 1. After that, he just did not have the pace. Also, great fight with Iannone at the end of the Grand Prix, but fortunately Iannone could not stay in front. It's really good job, by the Italian, because he was driving injured. Marquez was driving injured still too, of course, but Iannone had a way worse problem with his shoulder than Marquez with only his finger. And also a shame again. I really do not know if Marco Melander is having fun at the moment in MotoGP, because he was left. and that's not what you want to see of Marco Melandri, because he's a race winner. He did so well in the past, but he just can't seem to get it together himself. And Aprilia doesn't doesn't do a pretty good job either. Well, it's also partly Melandri, because Batista seemed to be doing just right, scoring 1 point. For I do not know how much how many times he became champion in 250cc. It's also shame for Danny Pedrosa. Crashed off in the early stages. Still managed to get both Melandri and De Angelis to finish 16th. No points, but good to see. He did well after coming back, and his recovery is going well. So that's a good thing for Pedrosa. I've never really been a Pedrosa fan, but he can sometimes show nice things, and I appreciate that. And, that was the weekends. Okay, some nice racing. Then Monday, the 18th, it was time for my most important exam, my exam physics, because I will study applied physics in the future. So high expectations, but yeah, it was not that difficult, but after some time I got a headache because I was concentrating way too much. Then the muscles of my eye were just, I could not get them to relax again, and yeah, I had to stay there for 1.5 hours with a headache, and that totally ruined my plans. I wasn't gonna get a 10 out of 10. I was gonna get a 10 out of 10 even if I did not get a headache, because for that it was just too hard. I did not know enough, and well, it's just a shame. And well, let's take a look what result that will be, and maybe try again if nothing's worse. Okay, at the same day, yeah, this is kind of a weird story. Not really weird, but not not that amazing for me, because I called the girl that I love the same evening, saying how did it go? Because she's also fantastic at physics. She's also gonna study not at the same university, but she had a good time there, and probably gonna get a good result. Then I asked her, "Do you already know some kind of a date, for when we can talk again?" And then she told me, "Yeah, I kind of do not want to do that anymore." And well, it fucking broke me. At that point of time, I just could not fucking handle it. And well, it was a shame. I tried to still do something with studying for my exams, but no, it's it didn't work out in the end. So I just decided to lay on my bed and listen to some more ads, guy. Cause well, that's that's what you should do whenever you're whenever you're sad. But with that, I was determined, saying, yeah, I wouldn't ask you this if I knew that it would really be helping me, and so I asked her that the day after that, and well, she kind of said that okay, if it's that important to you, then I can't just call it off. She also said to me, of course, uh, I thanked her so much for that, and well, that's I could not really put it into words at the moment. She also said that I was a little bit exaggerating, and yeah, that's really true. That's really true. Kind of did like my whole life depends on it, but it's that's okay. That's something that comes with my autism, and she kind of understands it. If she did not understand it, then that's okay too, because I do not understand it enough times too. It's kind of a fucked thing to live with. Yeah, not really fucked. It is amazing, and it marks who I am. And well, more time to explore myself and take a look. Who am I? Hmm. But what I did lately, I haven't been really watching YouTube because there's just not enough that I really do enjoy. Um, so what I did, I watched my favorite Formula One race, 2012 Brazil. Yeah. Uh, all a lot of things have happened there. Of course, first lap, Sebastian Vettel spinning out in turn four, letting Alonso through to championship position if he then overtakes both Massa and Webber a lap later, and then he was in the championship winning position. Um, and a crazy race after that, with Hamilton, Button, and Hulkenberg driving away from the field on slicks while everyone's struggling, wets, intermediates, slicks. Do not know at all which tire to use, but they just they just power on, bam 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 bam, like it's nothing. Well, that's the race that for sure made me a Nico Hulkenberg fan, and well, he did amazing there, and even though he did make the collision with Lewis Hamilton, which ended Hamilton's race and totally compromised Hulkenberg's too. I still do not think that penalizing Hulkenberg for that was the right thing, because he wasn't a damn part. Of course, he could have waited by overtaking Lewis again. That was the best option, but he wasn't a damn part of the track. The back markers were in the way all over the place. Heikki Kovalainen and Timo Glock, and it was just a racing incident. Shame that it cost Lewis's race, last race for McLaren, and also that Nico then lost the lead to Button. But without that penalty, he still could have come second. And that time he came in fifth. So that's a real shame. Um, it's such more potential at the end, and also something really odd. I still think I still believe is the way Vettel overtook Kobayashi. That was on the yellow flags, and that's not allowed. But the FIA never came back to that matter. So yeah, if he got in the end a time penalty, he would have finished outside the points because it was a safety car finish. And then, of course, Fernando Alonso with the second place would have been number one. Yeah, it's weird if you think about it in that place. About it that way. It's nah. It's still a deserved his deserved third world championship. Sebastian Vettel. So what I also did that day was well, actually not trying to convince. I told Mr. Na Madness that I probably will go to Judas Priest. And well, it's really difficult, and I'm worried about that guy because uh, he was before like, why are you going to all that guys like Halloween, Halloween at Airborne? Why you do not want to go to Priest? I said I do want to go to Priest, but it, it's just too close to my my exams to to yeah to my exams. And right now I think different of it because I will have enough time to study for it again. And so but now he's always in financial troubles because he just keeps on buying games and games and games, and it's kind of fucking his life. Because I do not know if he really enjoys it, or if it's it's addiction. That's saying that he still likes it, because it's not good to see him like that. But oh, he's always been some kind of an art guy. So there's nothing new about that. It's still a shame. So I really hope he will still tell me that it's okay, that he wants to go. I I got him to to say to saying how much does it cost, because that means he wants to go, but yeah, he's always kind of complaining, um, about my minor details, but that actually says something more about him, that he doesn't have the guts to do it. But yeah, let's hope that'll work out, and let's move on. Wednesday, I had my German exams. That went surprisingly well. That was kind of the thing I feared most, and yeah, nice that it went well. And also, right now, something I forgot to mention last week, but last week it was there, of course, too. But Proba approves 36 is out. Proba approves 36 features. River Acoustic by Lights, Drawn the Line, Porcupine Tree, The Piper Never Dies by Ed Sky, 2 Minutes to Midnight by Iron Maiden, Guardians by Halloween, Mary Jane by Megadeth, Indians by Anthrax, I Live You Die by Flotsam and Jetsam, Hoopie on Air by Corby Clanny, and Kicked in the Teeth by AC/DC. Of course, if you want to download it, it's down in the description. And well, it's good. Not a good album. 36th edition. It's unbelievable. 36. That's half a year. Yeah. I'm already doing this half a year. Yeah, let's move on to first day. First day, because it's Monaco. We've got first day free practice for Formula One. Yay! Pretty good. Twice Hamilton in first, and also first free practice we got Verstappen in second. So do not know what to expect. He was saying with a lot of luck I can be on the podium here. Let's not embellish things here right now. Let's keep your feet on the ground, Max, because that's not gonna happen. That you're gonna finish on the podium. Please prove me wrong, cause then I will be pleased too. But it's not gonna happen. But yeah, after that, English exams also went a lot better than I expected. So yay! I'm very good at languages, apparently. I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. Okay. After that, the Friday, 22nd of May. My Latin exams. I did not actually really see Latin as something that was going to be an obstacle. But in the end, indeed, it wasn't like that. I even have high hopes for it. So who knows what'll happen? It's it looks really good. So let's hope it will be like that. After that, GP2. I came home. It's unfortunately could only catch the last 2 laps, but he is back. Stoffel van Dorn on first. Oh, another win. Yeah, another GP2 feature race win. It's unbelievable how he does it every time. Even in Monaco, starting from 4th. It's yeah, crazy. It's really good. Really good job by Stoffel. So that's kind of that. And after that, I also did the GPDA survey. GPDA. Let me take a quick peek. I do not know. I do not know if I'm right or wrong right here. Come on. It stands for GPDA Con. The Grand Prix Drivers Association. Yeah. That's for changing Formula One kind of. Fans are asked about their opinion, and well, you can take the survey. Of course, do it. It's right. It's in the description. If you have something to do with Formula One, then I'd say check it out and help us improve Formula One to for all fans. That about wraps it up. It's wow, it's getting shorter every week. Only 30 minutes right now. But okay, it's okay. I'll be back next week, and all appropriate links in the description. And for this time, this is Snadak67, and I will see you next time.